Hello and welcome back to another episode of Tavern Talk. This will be episode 23. I don't know how many episodes we've got left. We did get the DLC, so it is going to go for a bit longer. But I think we're to the end of it, maybe. Final lullaby. First day of the dying moon. Oh, what's in store for us? What's gonna happen? Good morning, Grace. You're up early. Couldn't sleep? Not really. I keep waking up every hour or so. Eventually, I just gave up, and I heard you moving around down here, so I'd gladly accept your company while I clean. Thank you. Table's back. Oh, they're alive? We're back, Innkeeper. They're alive. Oh, I'm so glad they're alive. Oh my god. I was actually really worried. Oh dear. Okay. Welcome back, adventurers. You're practically beaming, Fable. That's just the sun. Have you been outside today? The good weather seemed, and what is that word? To my worrying. Antithetical. I don't know what that word is. Ha! Mind if I set down my sword, or will that make you worry more? Please, feel free. She's got extra scratches, maybe? Whoa! I'm hesitant to ask, but your smile seemed to indicate there's good news to be told. I wonder if everyone else is okay, though. It's safe to say we'll have many more opportunities to try your drinks. And everyone made it back safe and sound? I'm worried too, Grace. Yes? We're all okay. Actually, Hex and Voy are outside, safe and loud. We should probably put a stop to their antics soon. Voy might explode for real if Hex keeps up his teasing. Innkeeper, I'll go. No need to wait around any longer. Thank you. Someone has to go put old poor Voy's... Someone has to go to poor Voy's rescue. Someone who's ready to give Hex a taste of his own medicine? Perhaps. For now, I just want to tackle my brother into a hug. I'm so glad to see you're all safe, everyone. Let's catch up later. I believe victory drinks are in order. Perhaps later, when I've calmed down a bit more. I'll wait until the feast. Feast? I think that's what people do after saving the world, no? We gotta celebrate. Don't say you're pulling out, Innkeep. I'd appreciate a drink. Anything in particular you're craving? Something soft, please, like a shield that protects you from harm, or a hug that makes you feel safe. Got it. Steel tonic? Yeah, let's do steel tonic. Something that makes you feel safe, so maybe a blessing. Steel tonic with a blessing, maybe? Will that work? Steel tonic. Yeah, we could do that. Oh, it will need extra of that, but it should be okay. Okay, lotus flower, lotus flower, lotus flower. Okay, so this one. Boop, boop. And then extra this one. Steel tonic, thank you, Undo. Thank you, thank you. Oh. A mighty drink for a mighty good friend. And made by a mighty good innkeeper. This is just what I needed. Thanks. All right, I believe it's time for my story. It'll be the best you've heard from me yet. Our tale begins not so far from here, in the capital, with the other group. They're safe, the roots and the people. Local government didn't believe them about the danger, so it was a close call. But it sounded like they got everyone out in time. Then all that was left was kicking some undead ass. Kyle said they had a lot of help too, like he and Countess Evelyn decimated a whole section of the undead army all by themselves. The Wyvern Chimera defended the city gates together with the Hydra. The Banshee and the Mary Morgan answered Bayer's call and scared some of the skeletons to dust. A powerful wizard and a bunch of familiars and former familiars showed up with claws and fire at the ready. Scully convinced the Everbloom Archives bleak stalkers to come to our aid. What? After they heard about Tia, they were furious. Oh no! Even Neil's parents showed up with a group of retired adventurers from Borkham. Shut up, actually. Everyone came together? Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad. Uncle Dragon came by and helped too, together with the werewolf settlement from the Ashen Grove. Was glad to hear the old fool still got some guts in him. Sounds eventful, but the team won? They won. Not to toot our own horn, but so did we. It was exhilarating and also exhausting. Grace managed to teleport us exactly where we needed to go. And the Astral Sea was unlike anything I've ever seen before. Tia had told me so much about it, but that didn't prepare me for how mesmerizing it was. On one side were the sprawling nebulas of Cassiopeia, and on the other a portal of swirling dark blood leading into the aperture. Below our feet, the ancient blood of the first vampires stained the river of the Astral Sea a deep red. It would lead us directly to Quasar and an undead Tia. But the water was deep, too deep for us to wade through. And there weren't exactly any boats around. So Clay called out to the sun humpback whale for help. It showed up in a shower of stardust and allowed us to ride its back. Oh my goodness! Once we got closer, we didn't have to wait very long before being bombarded by spells. I made sure to answer with my own volley of arrows, blazing with dragonfire. Still, the fight was tough. Having the sun whale there definitely helped, even though Quasar banished it whenever it got too close. Both Quasar and Tia barely gave us any time to breathe. Seeing her again, fighting for everything she used to despise, made me so angry. I let my fury guide me and managed to lead her away from Quasar. Her movements were less graceful in the undeath, and it looked like the water of the astral sea was clinging to her legs. I didn't know what it was in the end, our voices calling out to her, being so close to Cassiopeia. But right before her weapon could swing down once more, instead of pain, I felt her healing magic. No, stop it. And she smiled. Oh my goodness. She managed to shake off Quasar's control to help her friends. No. Meanwhile, we were battling Quasar. I was leading the charge. I tried to draw his attention as much as possible, while Fable, Hex, and Voice supported me with spells. Hex kept Quasar from concentrating on any annoying spell for too long with a barrage of fireballs? Fireballs? You guessed it. Fable and Voice really got in the groove. Don't know if I'd have held out that long without their healing and buffs. Heck, I'd attend a concert of them performing as a duo. Eventually, the tide of battle started turning in our favour. While we had each other's backup, Quasar was alone. And he was starting to get real tired. That was our opportunity. I called on the flame deep inside me and let several pillars of dragon fire cut off any escape routes. I realised what Fable was trying to do. Suddenly, all the doubt about worthiness that had been eaten at me during the fight disappeared. I wasn't doing this for honour or to gain the dragon's favour. Glory laughs in the face of legacy. Worthiness was never something that could be given to me. It was something for me to grasp. All I had to do was walk forward and protect my people. And at that moment, I did. My slash struck true. Quasar looked neither enraged nor shocked, just tired. Then he dropped to the ground and stayed down. I felt a bit sad for him. I didn't. Quasar made his choices, whether we like it or not. And we earned that victory. We did. All we could do was stare at the battlefield, barely realising it was over, when we heard Clay crying. We turned to see him and Tia hugging as her body started to dissolve in bright speckles of starlight. The light eventually gathered in a bright sphere above our heads. Then it steadily rose into the dark distance, where it became brighter and brighter. She became a star. I couldn't believe it. My Tia became a star. And she won't be alone up there. Together, her and the sun whale will guide all who are lost through the night. Knowing that, it might give me the strength to live on like she would have wanted. Trust me, even if it feels impossible. One day, the sun will rise, and the happiness she gave you will outweigh the grief. Oh my gosh. I look forward to that day, Innkeeper. Until then, I'll just keep on trying. There are still so many wonders in this world. With her watching over me, I want to see them all. And one day I might get to tell her all about them. That sounds wonderful. I think all of us feel a little better with her help up there. Couldn't agree more. So, that means everyone should be able to get here sometime soon then? Huh? For the feast? Ha! Didn't think you'd actually agree. I can't think of a better way to spend an evening than celebrating with all of my friends. Maybe even tonight? We'll see when everyone has had their rest. We have time now, thanks to you all. I won't run out of drinks as long as you don't run out of stories. And you'll have to tell this epic tale a few times more before I grow tired of it. I'd like nothing more than that, innkeeper. Party time? Credits? Oh, look at him outside. There's Boy. Is that the end? Stop it. Oh, that was such a good game. I really, really loved it. Okay, so I do have the DLC, so we could possibly start playing that. Oh, look at them out here. No. That's Millie. Oh. There's Archie. Oh. I forget everybody's name. That's so cute. Stop it. There's a drink awaiting me at the tavern. There's Una. They're making Roy garments. There's a calling on the wind dragging me back home. My quest has led me far, now it's time to leave the road. Oh, Millie is up here. Oh my god, there's Neil. I was gonna call him Dave. Tricks and Grace. Oh. Yay. Stop it, they're together. Question mark. It looks like they're together, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, they are. Let's go. Oh, look. Yay. Love this. The fireworks. Let's go. Is that it? Is that it? I think that's it. That's a really short one. So cute. Millie's got a dollhouse. That's too cute. She's investigating. Oh, she's got dolls. They've got dolls of everybody. Stop it. Oh. I'm watching all the credits. You don't have to, but I always do at the end of a... Oh, look. So cool. Oh, Archie's being taught how to play the sword. Blowing stuff up. And Nico's like, yeah, let's do it. Blow it up, blow it up. Oh. Oh, and there's Tia in the sky. Stop it. A Tia in the solar humpback whale. There's the food. We've finally got food. Everybody's feasting. Let's go. These are so adorable. Oh, I love that so much. Clay and Grace, hello. I ship it. Yeah, they're singing together. That's so awesome. And they're dancing. Oh, it's such a vibe. Oh, up on the roof. Stop it. There's Tia and the humpback whale again. Let's go. And Bea. Oh, that's so cute. I think out of all of them, Bea is one of my favorite characters. Fable, obviously. Really liked Bea. I liked that the character that you're playing, the innkeeper, has like this shady past, and that you can... Oh, look, there's Undo. That you can choose to lean into the shadiness, or you can choose to change for the better. I really love that. I wonder, I think I might look up and see if anyone's played the other side of it. I don't know if I could play it through again and make the choices, because I don't have it in me, actually. I don't think I have it in me to be an evil innkeeper. Like, I don't want to see everyone fail and die and stuff. Like, that was awful. Oh. This is so good. I love it so much. So cute. I miss the music though. I miss it. Oh, there's a little arrow here to click out, but I don't want to click out. I want to watch it all. I love that so much. So many people put all their time and effort into making a game, so I can put my time and effort to see their names roll past. It's just such a good game. You can tell that it was made with a lot of care and a lot of thought behind the dialogue. It's really, really well done. I can't recommend it enough, to be honest. So there is a DLC and there's also a new demo for another series made by the same developers. So I will be playing the DLC and I will be playing the demo. And when the next one comes out, I'll definitely be playing that. But yeah, I just loved it. How many hours does that put me in Steam for this game? Oh wow, only 10.1% of players achieved the barbecue, the party time. Oh my gosh, and there's so many achievements I don't have. And I imagine that's to do with other choices in the game. Where does it tell me? 25.4 hours of game time. Worth it. So worth it. I loved it so much. It was a lot of fun to do as a video series. I really, really enjoyed that. No. So many supporters. The credits are going to go for as long as that last little ending. They're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. They're going to keep going. I love this page though. So good. Oh dear. Oh, I have a feeling that you can't stop Tia from being taken. I think like there's some things that I think you just can't, that won't change. But I think there's a chance that more of them could have died. And I don't think I could play it through and do that. I think this is just a game I'm never going to 100%. I think I'm going to be okay with that. I love that all these people supported the game, made contributions to it. I think that's awesome. We're only at the bees. It's fine, it's fine. I wish I want more music. Just loop the music at the end. That's all I want. I think I'm really glad that I read the letter. I'm glad I read the letter, and I'm really glad that I got to see Quasar and have that exchange with Quasar and actually make Quasar a drink. I think that was good too, and I'm really glad that I was able to get the innkeeper to be honest with the patrons instead of hiding information from them. I think that was really cool too. And I love that all the little missions that we sent them on ended up contributing to the end, to the finale, to making that finale a success. That was awesome as well. I loved it. I loved it. I guess the good thing about videos is that you can just skip ahead to the end, or you can watch it on 2x speed. But I'm gonna stay here. We're up to the seas. So many people. All the names, all the names. It makes me think that makes me have a lot of appreciation for what goes into a game. I think it's a lot more than people realize. Like even single like indie developers and stuff like that, they are one person, but they rely on the larger community as well to get them through to the end of it. So never really alone in that sense, I guess. There's always someone to reach out to get help. And it's interesting how games build communities. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting to me. We're up to the T's. There's so many other letters in the alphabet. We're going to be here forever. I'm curious how long. Actually, okay, so now I'm invested, right? I'm actually curious how long the credits are going to be. And I'll probably have to say in the description or something the timestamp when the credits start, or how long the actual. Well, surely no one's watching. It's just me. I'm here talking to myself. Maybe future me will 2x the speed it. Oh dear. But I love that Tia became a star at the end. Oh my gosh, that made me cry. And I love that we never get to actually see the innkeeper, but maybe we did see the innkeeper. Did we see what the innkeeper looks like? Question mark. I don't know. Oh, well, look, there's like a plate of drinks and an open door here. Is the innkeeper carrying that, or is it just being like hovering? Is it just going to hover? Does the innkeeper never leave the tavern because the innkeeper is the tavern? Question mark. That's an interesting thought. We're up to the G's. How did that happen? I've just been looking at all the characters. Oh, yeah, on the tavern. What was I thinking about? I was thinking about all the different little scenes that kind of faded in and faded out through the musical part of the credits, and I was wondering, was the innkeeper in part of that? And then I remembered we saw the countess, the vampire, and she was wearing a cloak and looking in a mirror, and you couldn't see her reflection in the mirror, but it looked like they were all making a new cape. Was it to give her a replacement cape, or did the other vampire actually give her the cape? So he's not wearing that cape here. He must have gave it back to her, and he's wearing a different cape that they made for him. That's what that looks like. And this is so cute. Look at the blush on Clay's cheeks. I love that. I love that so much. And Neil and Melly, they're so good. And Neil's parents helped at the end. What's that all about? Like, that's awesome. But I guess they're not that bad after all? Question mark. I've got a lot of question marks. I loved the world building. I loved the getting to know all the characters. Oh, what's going on here? And Nico's a fun character, so chaotic. I think Melly and Bayer and Fable are my top favourite characters, but also Neil. I really, really, really liked Neil as well. With changing their name and everything, that was so cool. I really liked Roy. And I really liked these guys here, but how do I forget their names? Oh, dang it. Clay is another favourite. Una was a favourite. I really liked the relationship between Una and the innkeeper. It kind of makes more sense now. So much more sense. Oh, we're up to the J's. We're getting there. We're up to the K's. We're halfway through the alphabet, everybody. Okay, here's the thing. So that was the last day, and it was so short. It was like 15 minutes, 16 minutes. And now the credits are going for longer than that last day, which makes sense. It makes so much sense to me. I could have just played that last day on the end of the other one, but I wasn't sure what more to expect of the game. Having not played it before, I just didn't know. But I think this is fine. It's just a short one. And I'll do... Yeah, I don't know how the DLC tacks on. Like, if I click on this, does this take us back to the menu, and then I click on the DLC to play the DLC? Is there like after credits after the credits? Is this the party? Is that all we get? We don't get any more dialogue? It would have been nice to have been able to talk to all of them, to have like dialogue with each of them about the end. about what happened. That would have felt more complete for me. But I guess we get what we get. I wanted more out of the ending. It was good, but I wanted more. I wonder what the now I wonder what the ending would have been like if the innkeeper was more standoffish to the patrons, or if the innkeeper gave more help to Quasar in trying to destroy the world. Like, what was going to happen then? I don't know. So only 10% of people get this ending. So how many other endings are there? What are the other endings? What do people normally see when they play the ending? That's what I don't know. And I was so worried about giving people the wrong drinks. I guess you could go through and purposefully give people the wrong drinks and not be helpful at all. I don't know. I don't think I could do it. I really don't think I could do it. Oh, the twists and turns. The jackdaw being a spy. That was crazy. That was crazy, actually. Mm. We're up to the M's. We're up to the M's. That's a lot of people that backed the game and supported it. Thank you, everybody. I'm so glad it got made, and so glad that I was able to play it and share it as a series, and I get to go back and watch it again and again and again and again. I had so much fun with it. Oh, but when Arthur came back talking about how his friend died, I have a feeling that that's always going to happen. I don't think he can stop Arthur's friend from dying, or maybe he can. I don't know. I think that's a thing that's meant to happen in the game, kind of like Tia being taken. I think that's the thing that's meant to happen as well. And I guess you can make it so that Tia doesn't have a friendship with Clay. So it was Tia's friendship with Clay that broke the spell from Quasar. If Tia didn't have a friendship with Clay, maybe that spell wouldn't have been broken. Oh my gosh. Just trying to think how all the little decisions throughout the game kind of um, manifest into what became the ending. That's so good. So in my brain, I'm like creating this flowchart. If you did the friendship between Tia and Clay, yes, then Tia breaks the spell. No, then Tia doesn't break the spell and is too powerful. I wonder what would have happened if Quasar got through. Would the ending have been longer? So even though we got the good ending, does it mean it's also the shortest? We don't get the drama? I don't know. I wonder if there's a thing where Grace dies while trying to do the portal, or Quasar kills everybody and turns up at the tavern at the end or something. Does Quasar bring back the dead friends? Is that a thing that can happen? I don't know. I don't think I'll ever know though, because like I said, I don't see myself going back and replaying it. I'm really happy with all the choices I made. I am curious about what the other endings could have been. Maybe I'll just look that up and read it for myself, read what the other choices are. We're up to the R's. Thank you everybody for supporting the game. It actually means a lot to me. I'm really glad to see all the credits roll. So it's gonna feel like it's a long episode, but it actually isn't. It's mostly being credits. I'll have to say something in the title so people know. I don't think anyone would be still watching after this, like, not when you can fast forward to the end or skip it. There's not really much to see. Just me blabbing on about the game, about being grateful, thinking about the characters in the story. I've got hiccups. I better drink some water. I don't know if there's like other, like what other endings are there? Should we look it up? I'm ready to look it up. Let's go endings to Tavern Talk. I'm all good for the spoilers now. Oh, there's 3 main endings. There's the party time end. The party time is the best ending achieved with the most good outcomes. The end, the worst ending, achieved with the most bad outcomes. What? And then there's all's well that ends well, achieved with an even split of good and bad outcomes. Stop it. We got the good ending. There is also a secret hidden ending that can be unlocked by making specific dialogue choices near the end of the game, particularly when the character asks if you want to join them, where selecting a specific response triggers a unique path. The game's narrative is driven by the choices made when serving drinks to patrons, which influences the outcome of various quests, with different combinations of stats and drinks leading to varying results, including achievements and story development. Stop it. Oh, I am curious about the secret ending then. Particularly when a character asks if you want to join them. Wait, is it when Quasar says join me? Can you join Quasar? No. Wait, what? The worst ending achieved? Oh, I would cry so hard. All's Well That Ends Well. I'd also cry. But it looks like the party time ending is where Quasar dies. All's Well That Ends Well. I guess some people die. No. A secret ending. There's a secret ending. Hang on, I need all the spoilers, actually. Secret ending to Tavern Talk, because I'm actually not ever going to play it again. I'm not going to play it again. The secret ending to Tavern Talk is unlocked by achieving all the bad quest outcomes up to 22. You have to... Oh, okay. So it's when the innkeeper leans into Quasar is right, which involves choosing negative drink options for every quest before a final conversation with the old friend. That's it. So you join Quasar. During this final dialogue, the player must select specific responses agreeing with the friend's statement. Exactly, you know me too well. Expressing hope for a better tomorrow when asked about their well-being, and stating that the stars meant everything to me when discussing them. Choosing these options triggers the secret ending path where the innkeeper accepts the friend's offer to watch the end of the world together. The credits show Neil, Melly, and Celine discovering the abandoned tavern as the sky turns green and the world ends, signifying the conclusion of this path. This ending is also associated with the achievement The End Together. Stop it! Stop it, actually! No, that's so sad. So it means that Neil, Melly, and Celine don't die. Maybe everyone else dies? Well, they all die anyway because it's the end. That's crazy. Oh, the credits are over. There you go. We click the button. I got all the spoilers. So I guess we play the DLC next. I think that's where we go from here. We just play the DLC. All right, I'm gonna put my end screen up. I'm not sure if anyone's still watching, but I appreciate everyone for following along the series. And the next thing we'll play is the DLC. Okay, and in the light of giving and receiving, I honour you.